everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to do some Halloween nail art and we're going to be using these gel liners from Sundara Nails. Now all the gel products that we're using today from Sundara Nails are Hema 21 free. Also, these gel liners have a twist. Not only are they full pigment, but they glow in the dark. So we're starting off with this mummy nail here, and we're going to go in with Purple Monster. And right now I am just creating that first line here for the mummy. I am going to flash cure each line for 10 seconds just to ensure that I am not pooling up the colors together where the lines start, and just in case I messed up, I did not want to have to start over. So I am keeping the lines a little bit thicker for this mummy because I did not want to do a lot of detail. I wanted to keep it very simple, but you can definitely control with the amount of product that you're picking up if you want lines thinner or thicker. So that's what it looks like right now. And then for the eyes, we're just going to take a dotting tool here with the black PHINX gel polish from Sundara Nails. We're going to dot in some eyes, flash cure those eyes for 10 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and just put a little dot on that black dot there just to give it some more eye dimension. But that is all we're doing for the mummy, so super simple. All right, now we're moving on to a pumpkin nail. Now this liner, it's like the perfect name if you like, especially if you like Nightmare Before Christmas, because it is called Pumpkin King, and it is the perfect like vibrant pumpkiny yellow, or I'm sorry, orange. I don't know my colors today. Mom brain, right? All right, so I am just keeping these lines kind of, I don't want them perfect. I want them kind of like uneven and kind of like rounded out because I wanted like that unevenness of a pumpkin, because if you look at a pumpkin, it is not like that perfectly round shape. So that's what I did. I flash cured that for 10 seconds here, and now I'm going to go ahead and add a stem here with this green color, and then you could totally add leaves if you want. You can make the stem longer or swirlier, and then I wanted to do a jack-o'-lantern kind of face, so I felt like it was easier to do the triangles with an orange wood stick versus using a dotting tool, because the dotting tool had that rounder side, and this was more of a pointier, so I could really get in more detail with those triangles. And then I am going to use a brush here, and I'm going to create like kind of like a zigzag mouth all around the edge there just to kind of tie it into that jack-o'-lantern look. But that green that we used, that liner was also called Green Goblin. All right, so I'm going to cure that, and then we're going to do a moon here. Now, I've never done a moon before or a pumpkin. To be honest with you, this is my first go around with this gel liners creating art that was kind of more intricate. Even though this looks really simple, I'm somebody that cannot even like draw. I'm not artistic at all. Stick people are kind of my thing. So I was pretty excited that I could definitely like create this, and it was very easy. These liners are such a great pigmented formula. So now that we did that crescent moon, I'm just adding some more dots there to kind of make it look like stars. Now the reason why I kept it white is because when it glows in the dark, it gives it more of like this galaxy kind of vibe to it, but you could totally do a darker background, and you can pick any colors for your pumpkin. All right, so moving on, we are gonna do some writing here, which I was definitely nervous about, but I really like it because I didn't want it to look like perfect. I want it to kind of look like spooky, almost kind of like slime dripping kind of font, and a little bit messy. So it was really easy to do. And again, I am curing in between each letter there. So that's what it looks like. And then we're going to add some slime to it. So we're going to go back in with this green liner here, and then we're just going to create some slime effects, and we're just going to carefully bring down that gel liner kind of over the boo. We're going to cover up some of that writing, but you're still going to be able to see that it says boo. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add more of those drips here, but you could add any color that you want for the slime. But I really liked how the lighter green was the boo, and then we have like this darker slimier green on top. I kind of like that dimension, but again, you can pick any colors you want for this nail art, but just adding some more droplets here. And again, it glows in the dark, so this is going to look really cool on top of that black, because you're going to be able to see those letters and the slime droplets pull through when it glows in the dark. All right, so now the next nail, we're going to do a really fun like cauldron. So the color that I have on the nail already that's cured, it's a Halloween color. It's new this year. It is called Corella. It also glows in the dark. So now I'm going to round out that circle there. That's going to be the base of the cauldron. And then I'm going to go ahead and add little feet to the cauldron as well. And then I'm going to take the dotting tool here and go right on the top. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of give it kind of like level it out a little bit to look like it has like a rim on the cauldron. And then once I'm satisfied with that, I will go ahead and cure that for a full 30 seconds. All right, so now that that's cured, we're going to do a layer of gel base all over the entire nail because we're going to hand place some fun glitters. Now we're going to pull these glitters called He Slimed Me. These are from the Ghostbuster inspired themed collection, which is still available. And I thought these were the perfect green and kind of the perfect like iridescent sparkle to kind of give it like a witch's brew. So we're going to pull these glitters all the way up to the nail here, and we're going to use all different sizes, but I really liked incorporating different elements. So we're using, not only are we using gels, but we're using glitters from a dip powder as well. So super fun. Again, when you're doing your nails at home and pulling in different elements for art, you can do whatever your heart desires and completely make it your own. And these are just ideas for different ways to create some Halloween nail art. You could totally rock it all in one mani if you want, or you can pull different ideas that we did today on different nails and just do like one accent nail. But options are endless. But we're just going to continue adding these glitters here. And then I cured for 30 seconds, and this is what it looks like. Okay. The final nail here, we're just going to do on this pinky here, which has that same Corella background, that purple color. We're going to create some ghosts. So I'm just taking that dotting tool and I'm just making like irregular kind of like flowy ghosts. Again, ghosts, there's no really like rhyme or reason how to make a ghost. This is just like what I thought a little mini ghost would look like. And I just thought adding a whole bunch here to the pinky nail would just kind of like tie in the whole Halloween look that we're going for. So once we're done adding the ghosts here, I am going to go ahead and flash cure that for about 10 seconds. And if you are looking for nail suggestions, I do have a nail lamps listed in that description box below. I really like the Sundara Nail lamp. It for flash curing 10 seconds is amazing, especially if you're doing nail art. So now I am using this precision tool, which is a cuticle cleanup tool because it has like that thinner end just to make those eyes here. So I'm just dotting in those eyes carefully here. And then once I was done with the eyes, I was like, you know what? Some of the ghosts on the front here need a little mouth. So now we're going to go back in and we're going to add a little bit of a mouth on just a few of these little ghosts here. And then we're going to go ahead, once that's all done, we'll go ahead and give that a cure for a full 30 seconds. And then we'll finish up this mani with gel top coat. And here's the finished mani. It is cram-packed full of Halloween goodness. I really like how this turned out. Now, I will say gel liners were a little bit intimidating for me. But this year, I really love how this art turned out. And I'm so glad I gave gel liners a try because I had so much fun using them. And I cannot wait to use them more and then dabble in some other colors. But overall, so fun. And these glow in the dark, which is a plus for me because, I mean, if you're doing a Halloween mani, you definitely want that extra layer of glow. At least I do. And I love everything that glows, but that cauldron nail is so pretty with those sparkles. And then we have that simple mummy. Again, you could totally add more details and dimension and finer lines to that mummy and get a little crazy with it. But these were just some little basic Halloween art that's kind of simple that I feel like if me drawing a stick person can do, you can definitely do these as well. So everything that we use in today's mani can be found in that description box below. And also, don't forget, the Halloween crawl for Sundara Nails is kicking off this Saturday. That is going to be October 21st. So stay tuned for that because there's a lot of fun activities happening on that day. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.